Solidify Street. Once again, here we go. All praises due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who has in his glorious book said, O you who believe, be persistently standing firm in justice, witness for Allah, even if it's against yourself or parents and relatives, whether one is rich or poor. Allah is more worthy of both. So follow not personal inclination, lest you not be just. And if you distort your testimony or refuse to give it, then indeed Allah is ever with what you do acquainted. Surah Al-Nisa 135. It's in the Quran. May peace and blessings of Allah be upon our Prophet Muhammad, who received the following verse. And when you testify, be just. Surah Al-An'am 152. He is the one who commanded Abu Dhar to speak the truth, even if it be bitter. I testify that there is no deity worthy of worship but Allah. He is alone with no partners, and I testify that Muhammad is the servant and messenger. I'm about to proceed. Today on Solidified Streets, we want to talk to Azori today on what she think about gun violence. Gun violence. As being a young teenager, we want to talk about gun violence and what she think that could help us with a solution with these young generation out here now. So without further ado, Zori, she just flew in from Atlanta. Thank you, and we definitely appreciate you coming in. And I know you know it's kind of late and everything, and you may be a little tired. So, Zori, can you tell us about street violence and about the violence where you live at and where you come from, and what you think, like, what could help us as, giving us a solution for the problem? Like, can you tell us about, is it the violence where you live at? The violence where you live at, is it, tell us about the violence there. Is it gangs there? Is it sets there, streets there? Is it like, what is it there, basically?
Well, where I live,
where you live at,
there's no violence. I would say, like, it's not like if you're walking around a corner, somebody can't say, oh, so and so got killed over here. It's not like that. It's like more calm where I live, and I'll say like more of the violence and stuff is like in Philly and stuff. Right. I wouldn't really say like over here in Jersey. I wouldn't say that. Like, I'll say it's like gangs over here, but not like people not getting killed and stuff over here.
So you saying the killing rate over here is
low?
Is real low
compared to
as opposed to in Philadelphia?
Yeah.
Okay, you're from Philadelphia. Can you tell me a little bit about the violence over Philadelphia and what brings about the violence over there with those with the younger generation?
I say what brings out the violence in Philly is like, cause it's like a lot of Philly rappers that rap about like gangs and stuff, and the kids think that they're them and they like want to be them, so they look up to them and they follow after what they do. So say like the rapper Lil Bucks, if he go kill somebody, then it's like, oh, I'm gonna go kill somebody too because I want to be Lil Bucks. You feel me? Like that.
So they actually want to be. So it is true that rap and music and stuff like that can have influence over our younger generation.
Yeah.
And it do have an influence over our younger generation. And they want to be like their favorite rapper or someone they look up to.
Right. Yeah.
Wow. Well, how about the as far as The females.
The females?
Yes. Is it any female gangs?
No, not that I know of. No.
Well, being a female, what do you think about a female being with a rapper and that rapper uh, put things out there like that, and then a younger generation follows up and wind up killing or spinning a block doing something like that, and then somebody get hurt as a result of that music that was played or the music that that rapper put out. What do you think about that as far as being, you know, quote unquote girlfriend or associate
Like friends,
of a
other
rapper?
people.
Exactly.
Well, I'm not friends with the rapper, but like I'm friends with people that's like in a gang, if you want to call it a gang.
Right.
But my experience is I don't have no parts. Like whenever they get into fights or they argue with people and all that, I don't have no parts in that. I don't have no parts in that. It's like I'm just a, a friend of them. It's like I didn't do nothing. That's on them, and I don't personally get myself into the situation. Like I wouldn't if say if my friends, the guys that I hang with, say if they're arguing with some other guys from a different group, whatever, and they have girlfriends, I'm not gonna go argue with the girlfriends. Like you know what I'm trying to say? Like it's like the females, we stay out of it and we let them do what they do. You get it? And like we just try to I try to talk the guys out of doing whatever they're gonna do if it's not good. You feel me?
Right, right, right. I understand exactly what you're saying. Do it get serious? Very, very serious? Have you ever seen someone bring a gun to school?
Not to school. Not.
Have you ever heard someone talk about or say that they was gonna kill someone else or shoot someone else over a situation? I mean, like I'm not asking you like to say no names or nothing like that, but have you ever heard somebody just saying it? Like, I'm gonna shoot such and such and such, or, it's on with such and such and such. Have you ever heard that? And if you did hear it, what was your thought?
Um, I heard it multiple times, but I don't even put my little 2 cents in. I just don't see nothing. I just mind my business. Like when it gets brought into like that level, that's where I don't talk them out of it. I do nothing. I just sit there and I be quiet and I just listen, cause that has nothing to do with me. Like the fighting, that's like I could like talk you out of that, but you killing and all that, saying threatening people and all that, I can't do nothing about that because I want no parts in that. So I'm not even gonna talk to you about that. So it's like,
Okay. So what grade?
yeah.
What grade would you say that this starts? Like, and what grade do you say that start? As far as with the guys that want to be quote unquote in the street or so-called gangsters, or they not gangsters, but they want to be, in gangs. Like, what grade do they start at? What grade have you seen? Like, what grade? Like between, is it fifth grade, sixth grade, seventh grade, eighth grade? What grade is it
I'll say
where they
like
start? Where they first start
I'll,
that
s-
you've seen being in school? What grade?
I'll say like seventh grade. Yeah,
Seventh,
seventh grade.
seventh grade.
Yeah, cause like sixth grade you innocent, seventh grade you getting out of your little innocent phase. Eighth grade you just
Okay, well, how about, let me ask you this question, um, Azori. How about as far as bullying? Do you ever see bullying? Like, do you see that bullying? Is that like common? Is it a lot going on in your school, like bullying
not
and
really.
stuff like that?
Not really. I'll say we're mature. Well, we're not mature in some things, but like bullying, that's one thing that we're definitely mature in. We don't do that at my school. It's like it's corny. No.
Okay. What school you go to?
Fight for middle school.
Fight for middle school.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a nice school, basically.
No.
Like, well, it's not. It's rough. It's kind of rough.
Well,
Do
last year.
girls be fighting like that all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all get into it all the time.
All the time.
Every day it be a fight.
Last year, I could say last year was the worst year for Pfeiffer. Last year we had people getting sent to Berlin, people getting sent to Twilight, all that. Last year was crazy. It was fights every single week, at least 2 fights a week.
Wow.
So,
2 fights.
yeah, at least 2.
Okay. So what do the principal be basically saying about these things? The principal.
Well, we have grade principals, so we have a principal for 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade. Then we have a building principal.
Right.
So last year, my principal he just got tired of it, and he said if you fight, you're getting sent out. Like you're gonna get suspended, and if you have enough fights, like 5 or more fights, you're getting sent to Berlin or Twilight. So it's like, yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
So so how about the security?
Security.
Yeah. So is there any security there at your school? Is there security there?
Yeah, last year we only had like 2 security guards. Now we have like 5. Yeah, we have like 5 now. Cause yeah, school kind of crazy.
So now let me ask you another question. What do you think about parents, the parents that takes and goes into the privacy of the children's
Phone.
phone? Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about the young adults, the young teens, and how y'all feel about the parents going into y'all phones.
Um, I, me personally, I don't like when people. I don't like when my parents go through my phone. I don't like it because it's like you're invading my privacy. Because it's like I don't go through your phone, so like you going through my phone, it's like I feel violated in a way. It's just like them going through your room. It's like I don't know. It's just I don't like it. It rubs me the wrong way.
Well, do you think that when the parents take the phone from the
Wait, or let me say this. I feel like if you feel like your child is doing something, then you go through their phone. But if they not doing nothing and they just got in trouble for like something silly, I don't think you should go through their phone. Yeah, if you're going to take it, but like going through it, it's like it's wild. It's real wild.
it's real wild?
Yeah.
Okay, so you feel as though if the child is out there doing things that the child has no business doing, then it's okay if the parents go through the phone
Yeah.
or take the phone as a punishment.
Right.
But you think that as long as the child wasn't doing anything, that the parent shouldn't go through
Like
the
not
phone.
not saying that like if your child got in trouble for like cursing out a teacher, yeah, you take their phone, but that don't mean like cause what does your child cursing out the teacher have anything to do with the phone? It's not like oh I was texting my friends I'm gonna curse out the teacher, like
Right.
you know what I'm saying like so it's nothing like you can go find about oh she said da, da, da. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not like that. So like yeah you can take their phone, but yeah going through it it's crazy. But then say if you was in a group chat and you said, "Oh, I'm gonna fight this girl tomorrow," and he went to school and actually went to go fight them, and then the principals told your mom and your dad that it was messages
In
from a
the
group
phone.
chat, then you go check the phone. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
But like, if there's no reason to check the phone, you just want to check the phone to be
Checking the phone. So you don't
Yeah.
think? So you don't think that the parents coming into the room, checking the drawers of young men, making sure they don't have guns, and stuff inside their room, and anything that'll be harmful to another
I
person.
mean,
You don't think that that is,
that's
that as
that's
far as we a parent going checking the room of the child, like the young teenager. The young teenager might be 13 or 14, and they might be out there in the streets. How a parent's supposed to know, or how's a parent supposed to do their job if they don't go and check and sometimes go into the room and look in the drawers and stuff like that? Do you think that's invading your privacy? Don't you think that that's helping that another person won't get hurt? Don't you think that's helping out and making sure that your child is on the right path and they not doing anything that they shouldn't be doing? You don't think that going inside the room and searching the drawers and stuff like that, and going looking through the phones and all of that is necessary during these time and days
I
as
would
a young teenager?
I would say it is, but like don't do it like when you're a child like at school or something, cause that's violating them. Like, all right, let your child know. Oh, I want to go through your room to make sure like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
let your kid know, cause I don't like with me like if I got a package and I'm not home, don't open my package, cause like you're going through my stuff, like my property and all that. So it's like don't do that. Like, let me know at least. Like, all right, I'm gonna go through your room, blah blah. And I'm not saying let them know like hours before you do it, cause then they could just get rid of whatever they want to do. But like, just don't do it behind their back on some sneaky stuff. Like, that's just I don't know. I don't like it.
You don't like that.
No.
Okay, so you think that's sneaky. So you think
Yeah.
basically that you what you're saying is that you rather for the parent to do it
In
in
front
front
of
of
the kid.
the kids
Yeah.
instead of
Being.
waiting and all of that, or
Yeah.
going inside. So you don't think the parents have the right to go inside the room anytime they want to?
Yeah. I mean, they do, cause like they house, they pay the bills, but like at some point you gotta like respect your kids and they like their
The privacy.
their privacy, like especially now that like we're older, like we like 10, 11, like okay, that's cool, but
Okay.
like we're older, like
So the older you get, you feel as though the more privacy that you should have.
yeah.
But the only thing about that is that the more privacy that it seems like that the adults give, it seems like that the child goes out and mess around and does things that wind up like you see what's going on out there in the streets today. How the kids go and they shoot this up and shoot that up. So you don't think that the parents should be held accountable for what the child does? Now that they have a law now, basically that they're trying to lock up the parent about a child coming to school or having a gun or doing something to harm another. They're trying to hold the parents accountable for those things. So,
um
what you think about them holding the parents accountable for the things that the child is doing, especially if you say that you don't think that the parents should go through the house,
i'm not
go through the
saying
room, or
i'm
something
not
like that.
I'm not saying that the parents shouldn't go through the room. I'm saying like don't do it like while you're like don't be sneaky about it. Don't be like, oh,
Okay,
TJ not here. Let me go through his room. Like not like that. And then you get a phone call. Like that's
okay.
no.
So you saying just go to it straight in front of their face,
Yeah,
just go through them.
like why they laying down or something. Be like, oh come on, let me look through your room, make sure you ain't got nothing like that.
Okay, so how would you feel if your mom did that to you or your grandmom did that to
Like
you?
came to me.
Yeah, if they came to you and you was in your room and they knocked and they came. Well, first of all, how do you feel? How do you feel about the parent, your grandmom, just coming straight in your room without knocking.
I like that. In
I
her
know you're
room,
tired, and
in
I
her room,
appreciate you just coming in and everything off the plane. So I'm gonna try to, end this video uh,
and
shortly. But
and in her like when I come in her room, I knock on her door. Unless her door is open, then I'd be like, hey, like I'll stand in her doorway, talk to her, then I'll come in. But like when her door is shut, I knock on her door. So like for her like just to come in my room, I don't like that.
you don't like that?
I don't like it. Cause like,
Just for her
what
to
if I
come
was
into your
getting
room?
changed? Like
For her to just bust in your room?
yeah, just random. Like
Okay, okay.
that shit.
I understand that. I understand.
Crazy.
And like you said, you're a young teenager, so somebody just busting into your room and you just got out the shower, getting dressed or something like that. I understand that. So how about if you're not there and she just uh, chose to go inside your room and go through your phone? Your phone laying up inside your room, you downstairs somewhere getting something to eat, and the parent and your grandma goes in and then get your phone off of the dresser.
I wouldn't like that. Cause again,
So
I
you don't feel, how about that? Is that being sneaky? Her walking in your room while you downstairs grabbing your phone?
yeah, kinda. Cause like, all right, say if my phone was on her dresser, my phone on her dresser in her room.
Yeah.
Go ahead, go through it. It's in your room. It's in your possession.
Okay.
But like when it's in mine,
Right.
I'm not saying ask me, but like here, like let me see your phone real fast, and all right, you go through it, cool. Like
So you okay? So you sure you wouldn't feel no type of way if and when your grandmom would ask you for your phone?
I mean, I wouldn't feel no way, but I'll just be like, what do you need? Like, oh, I didn't need my phone, like that. But like, I if
So you will feel some type of way.
I would feel some type of way regardless, cause
That's what I'm
I
saying.
need
So you
my phone.
right,
So it's
right,
like,
right. But my thing is though on solidified streets. We here to just keep it 100.
oh
The
yeah,
thing is, we want to try our best to reach out to the youngest, to the younger teenagers. So my thing is, you know, you being a young teenager and being around, certain things and seeing certain things and being popular, because a lot of people know Azori is popular, and so therefore, uh, your grandma going in and just checking and making sure that you all right, because going through your phone and going through your room is basically just making sure that nothing is going on, and kind of keeping you kind of safe, but y'all as teenagers look at it kind of different, right?
yeah. I look at it like you trying to kill me. That's how I look at it.
Like she trying, like
Like
somebody's trying.
I look at it like
You look at it different, like, huh? Like,
yeah, like whoa,
like
what you
wow,
doing?
huh? Like wow,
Yeah,
what's she in my phone for, huh?
yeah. Cause it's cause like I feel like older people don't think how us younger people think. Like we could do something and we won't even see it as being that bad, but then they see it as being the worst thing in the world. Like
Okay, so
it's like
so basically, yeah, y'all see things totally different from the way we see them.
cause cause we know what we're doing.
Right,
Like we know what
right,
we're doing,
right.
and then they think that they know what we're doing, but the whole time we're not even doing what they think we're doing. So it's
Oh,
like,
okay.
all right, and then it's like, regardless, even if they know or they don't know, they still going to give you the punishment they want to give you. You don't got no say so. So it's like, okay, like,
Wow,
wow.
wow, that's something else. So it's kind of hard to sit back and try your best to want the best for you teenagers, because y'all teenagers take things, I think, the wrong way. Because us as an adult, we try our best to make sure that y'all in a good space. But y'all look at it as we invading y'all privacy. But our thing is, we just know things that y'all don't know because we've been there before. So our thing is, it's out of love. It's not out of just doing it. We do it out of love because we love y'all and we don't want to see nothing happen. But y'all look at it like we invading y'all space.
Mm.
So do y'all I mean, what do you think I mean, you know, as far as the way we look at it as loving our kids. We don't want to see nothing happen to y'all or see nothing happen to no one else. And if we, go through y'all room and happen to see a gun, happen to see cigarettes, happen to see marijuana, weed that's out there. There's so much stuff out there these time and days. So I think that parents should have the right to be able to go into the room of their children. Because that right there, that'll eliminate some things and it'll help. And then the younger ones, I mean, I think that the parents should have the right to be able to go through the computers and stuff, go through y'all laptops and computers, just to make sure that y'all not into nothing and no beefs and nothing like that. Because we don't want to see nothing happen to y'all. And y'all and I guess y'all don't look at it like it's love. Y'all don't look at it like that?
I definitely don't look at it like that. I don't know. Like, I mean, yeah, y'all can go through it, but like, don't be on those sneaky stuff. Like, if I leave my phone in my room and I'm getting in the shower, don't touch my phone. Like, it's like, all right, you like, I'm on my phone. Let me see your phone. Okay, let me make sure you ain't got nothing going on. Okay, cool. But like, if I leave my phone right here, I go down there, then pick that up. You just grab my phone. You just
Right.
going through my phone. Like, I
Right.
come back. I'm like, what are you doing?
Right.
Like, that's like,
Right. I'm just going through your phone.
yeah.
So
like,
that's like, so you feel as though that's like some sneaky stuff.
yeah, it's
Like,
like,
wow, he just did some sneaky stuff, went all through my phone and,
man,
without asking me and stuff like that.
right. I just feel like that's just weird. That's just weird to me.
So you don't think that could eliminate some of the violence?
I mean, it could. Like, you
that's
can go
going
through.
on?
I'm not saying don't go through the phone. I'm saying don't go through my phone in my room while I'm not there. Don't don't be sneaky with it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because at the end of the day, us kids, we find out a lot of stuff. Lot. Like, we gonna know. Like, if I leave my drawer a certain way, you went through my drawer, you leave it all messed up. Of course, I'm gonna know somebody was in my drawer.
Okay.
So it's like you doing that. It's like you doing stuff behind my back. It's like you backdooring me. You like you going through my phone, or you going through my phone. Then I'm not like I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying don't go through my phone. I'm saying don't just grab my phone while I'm not there. Like, if I leave my phone while I'm right there, I'm getting a shower, just don't grab my phone and just go through my phone. Like, or just even like knock on the door, like, I got your phone, I'm ready to go through your phone real fast. Like, alright, cool, just let me be aware. Just like, don't, I don't know how to explain it.
Okay.
Just don't, like,
just don't go.
Just don't
Just
go.
don't go through all.
I'm not saying don't go through it.
Like that, huh?
I'm just saying, like, don't, like,
wow.
like, if I leave my phone in my room and I come back up, if I come back inside the house,
Right.
and then you just on my phone,
Right.
like,
all in your phone.
like, what are you doing? Like,
right.
that's,
Right.
I don't like that.
So you don't like that.
No.
Right.
Because I don't do that to other people, so I don't want people doing that to me.
Okay. So what about the younger guys that's out here that's in the laptops putting in doing on a lot of times they be on Instagram, right? Okay. So what do you think that we can do as adults to help the violence with the younger kids out, the younger adults out here that's running around with the guns and stuff like that? What do you think that we can do to help that? What can we do as adults to help that, to stop the young guys from running around killing each other? What do you think? I mean, seriously, be honest and, keep it 100 with me. What do you think that we can do to help that?
I'm going to keep it 100 with you.
Yeah.
If you don't know, if you don't know that your kid is into that stuff and stuff, because I know like two like no, I say like three of my friends, their parents don't know that they be stealing cars and all that. They don't know that.
Right.
So it's like they don't know that they be having guns and like they don't know that they be going outside 4 o'clock in the morning. They don't know that.
Right.
So it's like if you don't know, then like it's nothing you can do. But if you know and you choose not to do anything about it, then like that shows what type of parent you are. But if you like if you know, then like it's like all right, you can do something about it. You can try to talk to them. Like I don't. I don't know. I'll just say try to talk to them because it's not like you gonna send your child to jail. It's not like you gonna do that. I mean, unless your child's really that crazy. If your child really that bad, then all right, go ahead, send them away. Go send them somewhere.
So do you
So
think that? Do you think that the parents, a lot of parents, knows what's going on with all the younger kids out here that's running around and running around and running the blocks and turning the blocks, spinning the blocks and all that, and shooting at each other and all of that stuff? Do you think that majority parents know what's going on with their kids?
no,
Do you think they know that their kids be running around and having guns on them?
no,
Do you think that?
no,
You don't think they know?
no.
Okay.
Because I know the people that I associate myself with. I know their parents don't know,
Okay.
and they hide it very, very well.
Okay.
Like very well. Like
Okay. So basically, you saying that they put on a mask. They true people. They want people. They one type when they get in the house, and then once they go out, they turn into
I
something
mean,
else.
they the same person, but they talk the same, act the same, all that. But like, it's not like the parents know like that they be having like guns and stuff. Like the parents don't know that. They don't. Parents don't know that they be stealing cars and all
Right.
that. They don't know that. They know like, oh yeah, my son he listens to this music. He
Right.
be
Right.
saying
Right.
this. He be fighting and all that. But they don't know like
But what if?
the other stuff.
But now, what my thing was. But what if the parent was in the phone and in the computer? Because half of the time is in that phone though that he went or she was going to rob or to steal this car or either carrying guns. 9 out of 10 times they will have it inside that phone or either in the computer, right or wrong. You think so? That it will be in a computer or on the phone?
I mean, it
Can they
depends.
slip up and put it in the computer and in the phone?
I mean, it depends on how you play your cards. My people I hang around is they're smart. Like we'll be like, cause like how it is like on Instagram, you could just delete Instagram and it's going to delete your messages and stuff, and you download Instagram, you get all your messages and stuff back. So it's like, all right, that's cool. So like, like when you get in the house, all right, gotta delete Instagram. Then
Right.
like when it depends. Like if you on iMessage, iMessage, you gotta play smart with iMessage too.
Right.
iMessage is like if you delete it, no, they can go back in the thing and get your recently deleted messages back.
Right.
But otherwise on Instagram, this Instagram, you delete it off your phone, it's
Right.
gone. It's
Right.
gone.
Right.
And then you download Instagram back, log into your account, you got it back.
Right.
Right? And then other thing with iMessages is because like once like you can like you got iMessage, you delete it, and you gotta go see your recently deleted, delete out of there. So people just be like they don't want to delete all their iMessages, so they be putting it in a recently deleted, thinking their parents don't know about recently deleted. Whole time they know about it, so now they go through your recently deleted, they got the messages back, and now you caught. You feel me?
Right.
So
right.
it's like you gotta play smart. You gotta
Right,
you're gonna
right.
play dumb or you're gonna play smart.
Right. So
And
so the teenagers
They j-
nowadays
they
smart
they be
and
on
they
it.
real fast.
Yeah.
So therefore the parent has to be faster than the teenager.
Yeah. But it's like thing with Instagram is like if you delete Instagram and log out your account, your parents will know your password. And how you gonna get the password? I'm like, I don't know my password. It's like, cause I'm like, you know what you have on that. So it's like I'm not ready to be dumb and get myself caught. Like, and it's
Okay.
yeah, like
Alright.
you just gotta play your cards smart.
Alright. So as far as any of your friends, did you have any friends that got caught up out in the streets that got shot or was in a situation where they was in the crossfire, got caught up in the crossfire?
One
Or
of my
or
friends are in jail.
they in jail?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's been in jail since like April
He
of
been in
last year.
jail since like April.
Yeah.
So how you feel about
I feel like he's slow. Because you were stealing cars and you left your card and like your Cash App card in the car and it got your name.
that?
And
See, wow.
yeah.
So that was something that was meant to happen for him to get caught because he kept on stealing those cars. He thought that he can get away with it.
Yeah.
See, that's what happens with crime. Crime don't pay because sooner or later it's going to catch up to you. Sooner or later it's going to catch up. But
Yeah.
today,
And the rest of them didn't get caught.
and the rest didn't get caught.
He only got caught because his Cash App card, it make you put your first and your last name on the back of the card. So it's like,
Oh wow!
yikes.
And he wound up leaving his card inside the car.
So I'm gonna tell you a story. So basically, they call it a Johnny or a V.
Okay.
So they stole
a Johnny or a V.
Yeah, they stole the Johnny.
Okay.
I'm explaining how.
I can remember Johnny back.
So you gotta like bust out the window.
Right.
You gotta get in the front. Gotta get the screwdriver. Gotta like the little key thing. You gotta pull it down. Connect the charger to the thing, and then sorry. So they were riding around, and I guess the cops was chasing them. So they like the Kia boys. Oh, they call it Kia boys.
Right.
So they jump out the car, and then they just all run.
Right.
But I was about to say the name. He ended up leaving his card ended up falling out of his pocket.
Right.
In the car.
Right.
And he like, I ain't turning back for that card. So
he gonna leave the card there?
Yeah, and mind
his
you,
name and everything?
Yes, and
he
mind
gonna
you,
say he not gonna go back and get it?
Mind you, he's already on house arrest. He wasn't even supposed to be outside.
That's crazy. Are you
And
kidding
mind
me?
you, we're literally all. It's like we're 14 and we're 13, 14, and 15.
Right.
Yeah, those are our ages.
That's
like,
crazy.
Yeah.
So he don't even want to go back and get.
He not.
So
I wouldn't go back and get the card either. You are. First
so
of all,
what he left? What he do? Jumped out the car and left the car there, and the police was looking. They was following him or something, chasing him.
They were driving around. And then, mind you, it'd be suspicious because you blasting music.
Right.
It's like 4:00 in the morning.
Okay.
Like it's like.
So he outside 4:00 in the morning, blasting music, driving around in a stolen V.
Yeah, stole a car.
And so the police
on house arrest
with
an ankle monitor.
With an ankle monitor on him. So the police mess around and see him, start following him.
Cause it's suspicious. Cause like you got 3 windows and you just got one window just busted out. It look weird.
Ain't no doubt, definitely.
So it's
and
like
you saying basically that they pulled over, and you saying that the police was following him, and he jumped out and he messed around and left his card inside the car.
Next day.
Right.
Here.
That's
right
crazy.
there.
That's crazy.
Both again. And I feel like his parents knows what he be doing. It even got to the point that he had moved from to Camden High.
Mm-hmm.
But like that 30-minute drive, it didn't do nothing
Right.
because look where he at now. He went he still lives in. I'm not gonna say where he lives, but he still lives 30 minutes away.
Right.
But moving 30 minutes away back out here, didn't do nothing. So it's like,
It was a waste of time.
It was a waste of time.
Cause he gonna do what he gonna do.
Yeah, he's a hothead. That's the one I can't talk to.
Okay.
He not gonna listen. He gonna talk. He gonna be like, yeah. He gonna be like, I ain't paying her no more. I'm still do what I want. So it's like yeah. And then the other ones, they be selling cars and all that, but they don't get caught.
Right.
Like they be having the gloves on. They sticky with it.
Right.
So it's like, all right, you ain't gonna get caught. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right.
And then we got the something that they just throw up the threes and they just be smoking and stuff, but they don't steal the cars. So it's like.
Right. And so you don't think their parents knows? You think some of their family or somebody in their family know what they be doing and they just don't say nothing? Somebody in the household has to know.
So
what you think?
I feel like the ones that live in Winslow, their mom knows that they smoke. I
Right.
ain't gonna lie, their
Right.
mom knows that they smoke.
Right. Keeping it a
I'm gonna
bean.
keep it 100 with
Yeah,
you.
keep it a
Then
hundred.
the ones that live in Pisauken,
Yeah.
I doubt it. I don't think so.
You don't think
Cause
so?
they mom's a little strict.
They're a little stricter.
They're a little stricter
Okay.
than the Winslow moms. Cause the Winslow moms, she like it's no dad there, so it's like can't really
Okay.
control them.
Okay.
So it's like yeah,
Right. So especially when it ain't a dad in the household, it's a rap.
yeah.
The younger.
You got a 15-year-old son and a 14-year-old son. Well, you got that. Like
So it's no punishment going on there at all.
nah.
There ain't no punishment. There ain't no
I mean,
taking
take
no phone.
yeah, get
Well,
the
how about
phone.
the guys? Do you ever hear any the guys talk about they mom took their phones from them? The young guys, that's
Yeah,
young teenagers.
but I feel like when the boys get their phone taken, their parents not really strict on them because they boys. Then girls like
So you think that the boys' parents is stricter on them than the girls?
yeah, definitely.
Why?
Cause like the boys get their phone taken for like a day or two and get their phone right back, and then the girls they just be waiting months. It's like that makes me mad.
Well, my thing is that the girls, the father figure usually be kind of, he don't want his baby girl out there messing around with the wrong guys and the wrong people and all of that. So he gonna be a lot more protective than the boys. The boys is like kind of rough. So the parents is going to be a lot more lenient on the boys, and this is a reason why I think that we got so much violence as well, because the leniency on the boys, on the young guys, that's running around.
They
out
could
there.
just like do whatever you want.
Yeah,
They don't got no curfew or nothing. Then the girls got being out by 9 o'clock and
So those young guys, those young teenagers now, like 14 and 15, they don't have a curfew. So you don't think
the Winslow boys right now, they suspended right now. They got suspended for 45 days because this boy he was shooting at them. He was
Right.
shooting at them, and then they jumped him. And the boy mom told the school, and then the three got suspended for 45 days. And now they just be outside all day. Like they'll come outside at like 4 and being out. I mean they'll stay out till like 12.
Damn. So somebody was shooting at them, and they got suspended.
Cause they jumped them. They jumped the boy.
Okay. So this boy, let me get this straight. This guy at y'all school.
No, not that.
Oh, okay. This guy that's out there. This young kid out there was shooting at a couple kids that goes to your school.
No, not my
None
school.
of them go to school.
Like they don't go to my school, but like
Okay, but they in school.
yeah,
So a guy out of school, is he in school too? The one that was shooting?
yeah.
Oh, okay. So
We're all in 8th and 9th grade.
all right. So 8th and 9th grade. So
Yeah.
you talking about 8th and 9th graders, and you talking about one guy shooting at the other 3 guys, or he just shot at one guy.
He was just shooting at like them. Like,
Okay,
at
just
the
shooting
group.
at them, those 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So-
mind you, they used to be friends with the boy.
Right.
But the boy backdoor and started shooting at them.
So the boy backdoored him, and then now next thing you know, he starts shooting. So see, this is what I'm talking about. Now you got these 3 guys that's gonna want to get
Oh,
back.
it's 2 guys and 1 girl. Like she's a dyke. Like
Okay, so now you're gonna have them
well,
wanting to get back because of that fact that this guy was shooting at him. So they gonna want to get theirs back.
and they did. They beat
And
him
see
up
how,
so bad.
and this is what I'm saying that is out there with the kids is this, and it's sad because these are teenagers out there that's killing and hurting one another. Teenagers out there.
Yeah.
Wow. So our thing is, our thing here is that we just want to try to get in the mind, to try to get in the mindset of the younger generation, just to see how you guys think. That's all. And also, we just want to try our best to get the younger guys to put the guns down, because shooting one another is not no game. Because once you shoot somebody, you and he die, he never comes back. You never get back from that. It's either you going to jail, or it's either you gonna get, you going to
They
jail for
family.
the rest of your life, or you gonna go on a run, or somebody gonna kill you.
Exactly.
That's crazy. Or you might mess around and wind up getting the death penalty. So it's like it's kind of bad. So the thing is,
Especially, I say people nowadays, like when they mans get killed, like they go slide for their mans and they go kill like either they gonna kill the guy, they gonna kill the guy who killed their friend, or they're gonna get somebody that's close to them, and it's gonna start this big problem.
right? So now it's about getting a person that's close to you now.
Not even, it's like if they can't reach you, then they gonna get your closest. They gonna get somebody that's going like hurt you. It could be your mom, your son, your daughter, your 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 grandma, like
Anybody.
anybody, anybody they know that's is gonna hurt you in your heart.
Wow.
Like,
So that's what they do. They don't even care about you. So if they can't find you, they go get the next
they
person.
get the next person.
And they think that the next person is anybody in the household. So they want to go shoot the house up.
Yeah, they shoot your house up.
And how old, like, how old would you say that the youngest guy out there that be playing with guns these time of days? How old would you think the youngest guy that you ever heard of?
Um, let's say like 15,
15?
15, 16.
15, 16?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Right.
Like people, they just be stunned with their parents' gun
They
nowadays.
be stunned. So they be taking the guns from the household.
Not taking it, like they like take a picture with it,
Okay.
and it's like, oh, I got a new pole, and this
Okay.
whole time it's not even it.
Okay, see? And so basically you saying too that
They be
another thing that we
thinking.
could do as parents is make sure that the kids do not have access to a gun if it's in the household.
Yeah, like lock your gun up.
Okay, lock the gun.
But I'm not saying lock your gun up, because like, what if your kid in the house and you got it in a lockbox? Your kids don't know the password. Somebody run up in the house. It's like, what they gonna do? They ain't got nothing to defend themselves. So I'm saying like
that's kind of bad. That's like a bad situation
that.
because
Yeah,
of the fact that if you got the gun out and now you got the kid running around taking pictures of the gun, and then he might, and not only that, it's a possibility that the kid might mess around and hurt themselves playing with the gun, you know? So that's kind of dangerous. So wouldn't you think that it's very important for the parent to make sure that that gun is up properly, so that way, therefore, that kid can't get to that gun? I would rather put
yeah,
the gun up so the kid couldn't get with the touch the gun, right? Rather than they have access to it. Because if they had access to that gun, like you saying, they taking pictures, taking it outside, they might mess around and shoot somebody and everything else. But as far as somebody coming in the house, I think that, us as adult, we can go ahead and get some locks on that door, cameras, they got a ring, they got all kind of stuff
yeah.
for that now. You know?
Yeah, but then I also feel like it's about your child maturity level. Like, see, I'm mature. Like, I can know like where my parents keep their gun at, and if I need it ever to protect myself, if I'm in the house alone, I know where it's at, and I know like I'm not gonna touch it to play with it.
Right.
Like that's how like mature I am. Like
Right.
I know, but some people they just not that mature, and like
They're not
when
that
it comes
mature.
to that, then it's like you gotta do what you gotta do. Cause like it's like I can't trust you to be around my gun without you taking pictures and stuff with it. So it's
Right.
like, yeah, like, cause like this could be the gun.
Right.
I know the gun right here, 24/7.
Right.
I looked at it, I see it, I sat next to it. I know exactly where it's at.
Right.
But it's not like I'm like, oh, it's not like I'm gonna be playing with it. But like, if I need it in a life or death situation, somebody comes into my house, I'm home by myself. I know that gun's right there, and I know I can use it to defend myself if I need to. Well,
Okay.
not if I need to. If somebody comes to your house, you
Right. Right.
better do what you have to do.
Right.
But yeah, it's like
Yeah. But
I
these kids today, though, it's a majority of them is not even their parents' gun; it's theirs.
yeah.
It's their own gun. Where they getting these guns from? That's the thing. It's their own gun. Like they be robbing houses and breaking.
No,
them
not
out.
rob.
What you think they breaking, robbing houses and steal guns and stuff like that? Cause these young guys, they got them. They getting this money. They talking about money so much, and they talking about clothes and jewelry.
Another thing I feel like is like, you know, if you have guys like say if you live like in an apartment complex and they all be like around that apartment and stuff, and you coming up, I feel like they gonna give you a gun. They gonna give you one. Like, all right, protect, like stay strapped, have a gun right in your pants, stuff like that. Like, yeah, I feel like they do that nowadays. And then there's other ways too. Like, it be like there's like this account, good text if you need a gun, whatever, $300 for this gun. They don't care. Like, if stolen guns and everything
Wow.
like that. Like, yeah,
So you saying that it's just easy to get a gun?
it's easy to get a gun nowadays.
Nowadays,
Yeah,
it's just very easy to get a gun.
yeah.
So you think that they need stricter gun laws?
I mean, yeah, but
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I see that, you know, I really appreciate you. I appreciate your time. And I really enjoyed talking with you today.
It's,
I really appreciate that you gave me some things to go by. And I'm looking forward once again, Zori, to seeing you and having you again on Street Solidified. And like I said, I really thank you a lot for coming in and sharing with us, you know, some of your thoughts and everything about the younger generation that's coming up now. So, I say that to say that thank you, we appreciate you, and we look forward again to talking with you. And may Allah bless you and guide you and keep you focused. You know, because I read about you and I see that you're doing a lot of good things. And what grade are you in? Eighth grade. Yeah, your grades is you got real nice, real good grades, all A's and B's. Keep up the good work. Stay focused, and you know, keep doing what you're doing. Stay away from the violence. And again, thank you for sharing your thoughts with us
no problem.
on Street Solidified. So, Street Solidified, thank you. And assalamu alaikum rahmatullah wa barakatuh. May Allah bless all you guys out there. And may Allah help us with this war that's going on out there with these guns. Amen.